I came from a culture where it was a male dominated culture, and locker room talk was literally locker room talk.
Sure.
And what I realized was that that culture was not didn't transfer to home life, and it took me a long time to realize that. And I think when I realized that was in 2008. Everybody went through 2008, and that's when I focused on the customer experience. And I know that sounds trite. I know that everybody is like, well, what's the opposite of customer experience? And I get that piece of it. But when I started focusing on that, when I started appealing to what the emotional connection to what my customer was going to have with my product, with my process, with whatever I was doing for them, then I found myself more successful. And it wasn't as much work then. It was a lot easier to manage things, and the stress went away. Everything just became a lot easier. So yeah, it wasn't always an easy thing in order to get that, to that the higher EQ.
Yep.
But I also think that it's important in order to create what we were just talking about before. In order to create a culture, a process of culture, a process that you need to have the respect of the people. If you come in and MF everybody and you're just a misogynistic asshole, people are not going to buy into your culture, whatever you're trying to promote, because you're a misogynistic asshole. So you can't have one without the other. You need to have some type of an EQ. I know you're degrading yourself with regard to your EQ, but you are connected to that. And the fact that you don't think that you are means that you are at least somewhat self-aware of it. And I think that you have to have that piece. In order to be a leader, you've got to be able to make that emotional connection.